Well, hello, Rebecca.
Hello, Lisa. Good to
Nice,
see you tonight.
good to see you as well.
Mm,
I know as we were chatting backstage, we both had such beautiful days today, which is
hmm.
shaping up to be that kind of week. So,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
well, I would like
50s
to,
and 60s are great,
yeah,
especially for
absolutely.
February.
Yes, no need to go south this week. Crazy. Well, I'd like to welcome everyone to our Booster Boot Camp. And I am Lisa Weigelt from Brandon, South Dakota. And tonight is all about our award-winning Good Housekeeping Seal of Approval Mary Kay Booster lineup. In fact, beauty editors love Mary Kay Clinical Solutions. Mary Kay Clinical Solutions products have earned 15 different beauty awards since their launch, in addition to earning the coveted Good Housekeeping seal. So, are you ready to hear about some of the latest in skincare discovery?
Oh, you bet. So, as many of you know, we do lives here every Tuesday night with a variety of topics sharing our Mary Kay products. So, if this is your first time joining us, thank you and welcome. Let us know in the comments below how you found us. Maybe someone invited you to the party, or maybe you just joined the fun because you saw it on a Facebook page of a girlfriend. Um, and once you've done introducing yourself in the comments, don't forget to share us with your friends by clicking that share button. I'm confident that you're going to learn a lot tonight with some new information about our Booster Boot Camp. So click share, sit back in your chair, and take a deep cleansing breath. Here we go.
All right. Well, thanks for sharing us with your friends. And before we share about our booster boot camp tonight, the first step is always good skincare. So, I want to share with you a couple of reminder apps for you. So, the first app is if you haven't gotten together with your beauty consultant yet regarding your skincare routine, check out the Skin Analyzer app. It's a quick way to figure out the health of your skin right now, especially as the seasons change. And this app will suggest products to improve or maintain the skin that you have. The second one that you see that is in regards to selecting color. And did you know that you can actually do virtual try-ons of color from a bunch of variety of colors that you can do to full blown glamour looks on this app, and
Mhm.
then you can send that look that you created to your consultant, and she can assist you further. And then
Mhm.
we have, of course, our third app, and this app is our Mary Kay app. You can see the symbol of Mary Kay in pink and a light white pink beside it. This is where you can locate your consultant. You can shop on the app and then send a list of your wants. And again, your consultant can help you with that. So
Mhm. Those are great apps. Great apps. I'm so thankful that our company has created such wonderful tools for us. Isn't that right, Lisa?
it is because so much of it allows you to be on the go. And the more mobile you can make yourself, the more flexible you are. And people don't know that you're on the side of a pool
Mhm.
or where you might be. So, yeah, I think that's pretty darn exciting. So, all right, so let us begin, if we may.
Mhm.
I want to start with a little bit more information about dermocosmetics. So you might be wondering what is a dermocosmetic? A product that is dermocosmetic is formulated to do both benefit the skin and benefit the appearance. It combines a cosmetic action with a dermological action. Instead, they help to deal with skin issues that affect appearance, like acne, rashes, redness, and again, aging. So we now have a breakthrough to your best skin with potent patent pending Mary Kay clinical solution boosters designed to complement your existing skincare routine. They're paraben free, they're suitable for dry and oily skin types, and they can be layered depending on your skin needs. So if they are layered, they must be applied separately, not mixed together, meaning the serum boosters. They would be applied one on top of another. And they are called boosters, and yet the booster is the booster name is not in the product. So boosters refer to the skincare category of these products. Anyone could want the benefits of the boosters regardless of your current skincare regimen. Whether addressing lines and wrinkles, hydration, brightener, or a resurfacer, the difference between boosters and, say, serums, such as vitamin C plus E or the Voluform lifting serum, is that both hold a valuable place in a skincare routine. Serums serve as an everyday step in achieving your healthiest skin. They take a broader, multi benefit approach to addressing skin needs, and they often feature several key ingredients alongside a blend of other skin loving additions such as botanicals and extracts. And boosters, on the other hand, are intended to complement any skincare regimen when you're faced with a specific skin concern.
Mhm.
You want additional help. So there are solutions, specific skincare options that will are designed to address a very targeted skin concern to help take your skin to the next level. They harness the power of a very narrow set of high concentration ingredients, allowing you to target a singular benefit like never before. So,
Right.
so Rebecca, I'm going to pull up the slide and let you, oops,
Okay, so guys, we have a lot of great scientific names to share with you today. So over time, we lose the ability to produce some skin's critical protein, collagen, and elastin due to the natural aging and sun exposure and other environmental stressors that we may have. Those factors, along with the repetitive facial movements, which lead to inevitable formations of lines and wrinkles. So, what's the answer? Well, we need to support our skin and we need to target those critical components of our skin aging with a little boost of vitamin C, resveratrol, and some I think I say that right, hexapetide 8. See, this is wonderful. I love how science has lengthened our words, right? You'll want to try this if you are looking to focus and overcome lines and wrinkles. You want more of a dermo cosmetic solution for Pacific skin concerns. You may be looking for well-known and scientifically acclaimed ingredients for your skin concerns. These renowned ingredients take wrinkle reduction to the next level. The Mary Kay Clinical Solutions C plus resveratrol, or Zerotrol, I think I say that right, line reducer is a serious solution for you. This formula features two hero ingredients, the vitamin C and the resveratrol. Vitamin C is a powerhouse skincare ingredient shown to improve the appearance of lines and wrinkles caused by photo damage. Resveratrol supports the skin's natural production of collagen and elastin proteins and helps defend against the collagen breakdown. The application instructions, you want to use up to twice a day. A slight sensation may be noticed, but for best results, use within 6 months after opening, and store in a very cool, dark place. They can be layered with some clinical solutions, HA plus ceramide hydrator, and can be used with the clinical solutions retinol point 0.5 after completing the retinolization protocol. So next we have the HA ceramide hydrator. Moisture has always been our first line of defense in slowing down the aging process and maintaining smooth, silky, healthy looking skin. And the Mary Kay Clinical Solutions HA Ceramide Hydrator can take this to a whole new level. This formula
Rebecca,
features,
can I
yeah,
just jump in one quick thing? As long as I pull this slide up, I
yeah,
I just wanted to share that this is the Clinical Solutions C plus resveratrol, the line reducer, and this is a slide of a before and after of a 2 week difference from this woman utilizing the C plus resveratrol. This slide is showing utilizing the C plus resveratrol along with the HA hydrator. And that is what Rebecca is now talking about. So I'm going to let you continue on, if you will, and I'll just show this last slide. And I
Okay.
appreciate you letting me jump in.
Nope, not a problem. Not a problem. So this takes you to a whole different level when you put both of them together. So this formula features the dual action, um, if I can say it right, hyaluronic acid and hydrates skin both from the outside and the inside, along with a ceramide, and helps improve skin's hydration and supports the normal barrier function. And you'll begin to notice a difference in your skin after even the first application. Hydronic acid, HA. Did you know that there are two different types or two different forms of this acid? Low molecular weight, HA, um, penetrates the outermost layers of the skin, and it directly delivers the critical moisture and helps plump the skin from within. Now that always makes us look younger. Think of that as when we have plumper skin, it makes us look more healthier and younger. Where the high molecular HA sits on top of the surface to help protect and plump from the outside. So we have both the outside and the inside, um, making us look young again. The ceramide is a skin mimicking ceramide, which helps improve skin's hydration and supports the normal barrier function. Okay, here we go. Verbena officinalis. Yeah, I don't know if I say that right. That extract helps support the skin's production of its natural moisturizing factor, or the NMF. The components absorb the water from the atmosphere and combines with their own water content, allowing the outermost layers to stay hydrated despite the external factors. The application instructions to this is you want to use twice a day. It can be layered with any of the other boosters and applied over the C plus resveratrol line reducer. So remember, C comes before H. And this can be layered with the clinical solutions, of course, the retinol 0.5. Again, once that you have experienced the retinolization process, that process is so important to do before you start taking like if you do the clinical solutions, or you want to do the clinical solutions regularly, it is very good to start with a retinolization process. And again, you'll want to try this if you are focusing on and overcoming skin dryness. You want a dermocosmetic solution for a specific skin concern, or you're looking for a well-known and scientific acclaimed ingredient for your skin concerns. So let's look at some slides with real clients' results using the C plus resveratrol and the line reducer and the HA plus ceramide hydrator.
Thank you, Rebecca. I want to just share a minute. I did share the slides with you, but I want to go back to a couple of the slides. This is a client who had worked with the C plus resveratrol on the forehead area, and you can distinctly see that there is a diminish in the lines and how happy she was with the change. This is also something that you want to use consistently, and the C plus resveratrol is one that will change color once it oxidizes with the air. So not to be alarmed if it's starting to look almost carrot-like in color. That's very normal. The hydration booster is the second one that Rebecca was talking about. And that HA plus ceramide hydrator is one that can be used with all of the boosters. So it's good to know that you usually do use two boosters, one for the concern of your skin and the other to add additional hydration. And Rebecca, do you have any thoughts or comments on the boosters of these two, if you've used them?
I have used the line reducer, um, and I enjoy using that one, but I have a testimony on the ones that we are going to be sharing next, like the next two.
Okay, perfect. Well, I am going to put that up and I'm going to leave you on screen so that you will be able to talk about them when I get done sharing with them. So the next booster that we have is the Furlic and Niacinamide Brightener. This addresses multiple pathways to reduce uneven skin tone and boost skin brightness with a trio of proven skin brightening ingredients. Furlic acid is a high potency antioxidant that defends from external factors that may lead to skin discoloration. Niacinamide is a form of vitamin B3. This essential nutrient is a brightening superpower. The third part of it is navy bean extract, and that's an ingredient known for its brightening efficacy. This product can be used with retinol zero point 0.5 after the 8-week retinization process, which Rebecca mentioned earlier is so important to take that 8-week retinization. Can you use the boosters without the retinol zero point 0.5? And the answer is absolutely. And you can also use them in conjunction with the retinol
Mhm.
0.5 if you have done the retinization process. There's a
Mhm.
distinct smell, and that's totally normal for the ferulic acid one. And this is a product that you can use 2 times a day. And again, you don't need to be a retinol zero point 0.5 user to use this product. So I want to share with you a couple products. This is a day 1 through 30 of a woman who had some pretty damaging looking sunspots on her arms and showing a great example of what the product can do to lessen the spots. And this is one of a gentleman's forehead area by the hairline. And this is in a 10-day window of giving you an example of what this can do in toning the dark unevenness to the skin. And Rebecca, you said you had some testimony to this as well.
Yeah, my husband actually tried using this because he started developing one on his like near his cheekbone area. And within just what was it, 6 times of use, he started seeing like it disappearing. He doesn't even have the spot anymore. Like I can't even see where that spot was. Um, and it's just a short period of time of using it. So I mean that product really it's one of my top sellers.
And you can see why, because take
Mhm.
a look at this last slide of the Furlic and niacinamide brightener. This is a picture of another arm. Arms are popular because they're out in the sun a little bit more, but just showing what it can do for you. And in October of this last 2023, I experienced shingles, and I had some shingles on the side of my eye. And I've been using this for like acid and niacinamide brightener, and it is slowly fading away, not only the discoloration, but it's also helping to resurface the skin, which is what we're going to learn about next. But was there anything else you wanted to add, Rebecca?
No, no, that's awesome,
Yeah,
Lisa. That is just great. I hope it disappears really quickly.
it's taken a
Um,
little bit of time, but it is definitely working. So I'm
Good.
ecstatic about that.
Yeah, I'm sure. I am sure.
So
Mhm.
the next and final booster that we have is the PHA and AHA resurfacer. This accelerates the surface skin renewal and gently dissolves dead skin cells with a trip of proven skin soothing ingredients. There's a polyhydroxy acid, which is the PHA, and that provides the gentle exfoliation on the skin surface. And the resurfacer is an exfoliator, like
Mhm.
on a budget. So the alpha hydroxy acid, or the AHA, that you see in the product, this provides a deep exfoliation below the skin surface. There's glycerin in it, which is a humectant that helps boost moisture levels. And this cannot be used with retinol zero point 0.5. This can be applied 2 to 3 times a week in the evening. It can be layered with A plus ceramide. And then you can use your foundation primer during the day. So I wanted to give a shout out that I've alternated the two products, the Furlic and the PHA and AHA. And I think that is also allowing the discoloration, and then it's also really smoothing out the skin. So I'm just really tickled, when I say that, I'm tickled and pleased that it's a non-gender product, like you were talking about your husband. This is something
Mhm.
that is just really not just hitting the market, it's been in the market. We just need to get the word out more. Wouldn't you agree, Rebecca?
Yes, definitely so.
Okay, so any questions that you might have, I'm going to have Rebecca check the chat for me while I share with you a little bit more. So I'm just going to do a little bit of a recap on the booster. The first part of the booster includes the highly effective ingredient's name. The second part of the booster indicates the skin concern that it targets. The picture shows you that you can use the HA and the ceramide, and it can be layered with any of the three boosters. Oops, with any of the three boosters for greater hydration, and would be applied on top of the other boosters in a layering process. So let's dumb it down just a little bit more to make it as simple as we can. So if you think of them this way, and the color that's on the bottle, if you think of blue, that's water, that's a hydrator. If you think of purple, that's royalty, that's line reducer. The orange, that is the sun and or sun damage. The green, if you think of growth and grass, that will give you a little bit better understanding of the alpha hydroxy and the boosters that we have. And in your inboxes, everyone, if you are on your consultant's PCP list, you should be starting to get the new lookbook that just came out. And there's a
Mhm.
wonderful further explanation of this in the lookbook. So,
I think I actually have one right here. So let me get the page number for you.
okay.
Let me see.
And also, if it has arrived in your mailbox, you're going to want to open it and you're going to want to test the new fragrance that's in there on page
Mhm.
6 called Boundless Blue.
All right, so we are actually looking at the lookbook that just came in, and it's on page 24 and 25, and that's where you're going to find all of our clinical solutions things right there. So yeah,
Perfect.
yeah.
Thank you very much, Rebecca. So I am going to pull up the set specials for you. Or
Well,
the,
before you
yep,
do that, Lisa, we do have a question over here in the chat. It says,
okay.
"Do you use any boosters before you apply retinol or after?" I would say it depends on which one you're using because there's some that you need to use like in the morning because usually when you're going through your retinol, you want to do that at night. So there's definitely some that can be used in the evening with the retinol, but there's some that you just need to make sure that you don't use at all during that process. Um, and there's some that you just use in the morning. Do you have anything else to say with that, Lisa?
If they have done the retinization process, I'm assuming, because I can't see the question, but I'm assuming that the zero point 0.5 is something that they have done. And like Rebecca said, that is something that you would utilize typically all in the evening time. And retinol can make you sun sensitive. And so it is
Mhm.
really important that you, again, wash your face in the morning and you start with the order of application of then once it's cleansed, then you would put your first booster on, let's just say C plus resveratrol, and then your hydrator on top of that, and then you would go into your serums and your additional products as well. Do you see any other questions?
I don't, but I want to tell you, especially if you're using the clinical solutions retinol point 5, make sure you guys are using using sunscreen when you go outside because you are very like what are they photosynthesized? You are very photosynthesized, and with that, I just want to mention we have a brand new mineral based skin um, sunscreen right here that just came out. It's exciting. So yeah, so make sure that you're using that too when you're using your retinol. If you're not putting on any sunscreen yet. So yeah, yeah. So if you want to go ahead and pull up those specials.
And one thing before that, I want to mention that
Okay.
this mineral sunscreen, since we're just chatting quick about it, is something that you want to put on top of your moisturizer, and only about the size of a nickel is all that you
Mhm.
want to use. And because of the zinc oxide in it, it will look white and it needs to absorb into the skin. But don't think it's just for outdoor use. If you're sitting in front of blue lights like your computer, your phone screens, etc., they all emit blue light, and blue light
Mhm.
does show signs of aging. So thank you for the question that came, and now we'll
Mhm.
now we'll
Fun.
carry on. How's
Okay.
that?
So if you enjoyed what you've heard tonight and learned about, be sure to find the notification button to set to all so that you don't miss a thing when we do our Tuesday nights. You can find the notification by going to the three dots in the upper right-hand corner by the like button. Click to follow settings and make us one of your favorites because, we are, right? Um, and as we are bringing friends in to join our group, don't forget about our one time and anytime discount when you share on your Tuesday nights with your girlfriends. This will give you the opportunity to get the products that you love for free. I
Oops,
always love that part.
I think I missed a slide here. Okay.
Uh-oh. And so then if you're looking for more of a permanent discount, we would love to welcome you into our little pink bubble as a consultant. It's only $20 in March to start. That's amazing.
Oh, that's a misprint.
And oh, that's a misprint?
That's a
Oh,
misprint. I'm sorry. It's 35.
$35. Okay. I was going to say, wow, did they change things? Like, yay. So it's $35 in March to start, and it immediately gives you access to a 50% discount. So if you're looking for more money or just a discount on your own products, check out or check with your Mary Kay consultant, and she can explain all the details to get you started today on your own business.
Okay. So I want to go back a couple slides. My bad for having them out of order here, but I wanted just to let you know that the e-special, the e-start that Rebecca was talking about, is a great opportunity for you to begin. And from there, who knows where you can go? Where else can you do that? You can barely get through a bad date night in a drive-through with that least amount of money. But I wanted to go back and let you know that for the specials that we have tonight, it's a little bit of paying it forward. So if you purchase 50, you're going to receive an additional 5. If you purchase 75, you're going to receive 10. If it's 100, 20, and then 250. So it's just a great opportunity for you to pay the product forward and for you to get additional free product.
Mhm.
So I bet you can't guess what tonight's code word is. Because it's not
Mm.
supplements, it's boosters. So don't forget to let your consultant know what the code word is. And when you share it with your consultant, and she will probably remind you that we'll be back here again next Tuesday evening, same time, same place. But
Mhm.
next Tuesday, we are going to be talking about the Fab Five makeup. And I always like this because the ones that are presenting this, they pull their favorite fives, and not very often do they come up with maybe more than one of the same
Mhm.
products. So
Mhm.
that's pretty fun.
Mhm.
So how about we invite you back next Tuesday night for the Fab Five, and we will see you next Tuesday. Goodbye, everyone.
Later.